The average Social Security check is $1,976 a month. In the US, that barely covers rent. In these 5 countries, it covers rent, food, healthcare, and still leaves money in your pocket. You have been told you cannot afford to retire yet. But here's the thing, that math assumes you retire in America. Change the country and the same check changes your life. 5 countries. 3 real numbers each. Stick around for my number 1, where your check leaves the biggest surplus of all. If this saves you months of research, do me one favor. Hit subscribe. It genuinely helps. Here's how this works. For every country, I'll give you 3 real numbers. The numbers most move abroad videos skip. Number 1, entry. How fast you're in and what income, if any, they ask for. Number 2, the real monthly cost for a couple. Rent, food, everything. Number 3, the one number that wrecks budgets if you ignore it. Healthcare or the IRS. Add those up and you'll actually know if you can do this. Let's start. Number 1, Ecuador. Ecuador uses the US dollar. No exchange rate, no currency risk. Your check is already in the local currency. Entry. The Pensionado visa currently asks for income proof around $1,350 a month in pension or Social Security, so verify the latest figure before you apply. Your average check clears that on its own. The real monthly cost. In Cuenca, a city expats love, a couple lives comfortably on around $1,500 a month. Rent for a nice 1-bedroom runs $400 to $600. What is left? On a $1,976 check, that is roughly $400 of surplus every month. And healthcare is cheap, but you still want international coverage for anything major. More on that in a second. Dollar economy, low cost, and easy pension visa. Ecuador opens this list. Now before country number 2, here's the part those other videos never tell you. 2 things quietly wreck people's plans abroad: taxes and health insurance. First, healthcare. You're not on Medicare yet, or you've opted out of it. And here's the thing, SafetyWing does not replace Medicare. What it is private coverage built for Americans living abroad before 65. It works in over 180 countries, and the complete plan covers you for life, but you have to enroll before you turn 64. For a couple in their early 60s, it usually runs around $200 to $300 a month. One important note, it does not cover you while you're visiting the United States. This is an affiliate link. I earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. Scan the code on screen or tap the first link in the description. Now the one nobody warns you about. You can move tomorrow, but the IRS still wants a tax return from you every single year you live abroad. Miss one form called the FBAR, and the penalty starts at over $16,000 a year. The team I trust to handle American abroad taxes is Taxes for Expats. They do it right for a small fraction of that. This is also an affiliate link. Again, no extra cost to you. Second link in the description or scan the code now. Do this before your first year abroad, not after. Okay, health, covered. Taxes, covered. Now let's get to country number 2. Number 2, Vietnam. If you want the biggest surplus, Vietnam is hard to beat. Entry. You enter with an e-visa, and the new 90-day e-visa is renewable, with longer stay options through agents once you are settled. The real monthly cost. In Da Nang, a coastal city with a big expat scene, a couple lives well on around $1,200 a month. Rent starts near $300. What is left? On the average check, that is over $700 left over every single month. Private healthcare in the big cities is modern and inexpensive. Lowest cost on the list, biggest cushion. Vietnam is the surplus king. Number 3. Portugal. The most popular destination on this list, and for good reason, but the math is tighter, so let us be honest about it. Entry. The D7 visa is built for retirees with passive income. The rough threshold tracks the Portuguese minimum wage, and a social security check generally qualifies a single retiree. The real monthly cost. Outside Lisbon and Porto, in towns like Tavira or Braga, a couple lives on around $2,200 a month. What is left? For one person on an average check, Portugal works. For a couple on one check, it is tight. You will want a second income or savings. I am putting it on the list because the lifestyle and the healthcare are worth it, but the numbers demand honesty. EU lifestyle, excellent healthcare, a real retirement visa. Just run your own numbers carefully. Number 4, Colombia. Entry. Colombia has one of the most accessible retirement visas anywhere. The Pensionado needs roughly 3 times the local minimum wage and pension income, which lands around $1,000 a month. Your check clears it comfortably. The real monthly cost. In Medellin, the city of eternal spring, a couple lives very well on around $1,500 a month. Rent in a great neighborhood runs $500 to $800. What is left? About $400 of breathing room on the average check. in a city with modern private hospitals where a specialist visit costs $30 to $50. Spring weather all year, low cost, an easy pension visa. Colombia earns its spot. And my number one, Panama. Here's why it wins. Panama uses the US dollar, and its Pensionado visa is the most generous retirement program in the world. Entry: you need about $1,000 a month in pension or Social Security. That is it. The average check clears it with room to spare. And the part that seals it: the Pensionado is not just a visa, it is a lifetime discount card. Around 25% off flights, 20% off doctors, 25% off restaurants, 50% off entertainment, for the rest of your life. Those are the published government figures, so confirm the current schedule before you count on them. The real monthly cost: a couple lives comfortably on around $2,000 a month, and those discounts stretch your check even further. Healthcare in Panama City rivals the US at a fraction of the price. Dollar economy, the world's best retirement visa, and discounts for life. That is why Panama is my top pick. So there it is. 5 countries where your Social Security check alone buys a comfortable life: Ecuador, Vietnam, Portugal, Colombia, and my top pick, Panama. The check you thought was too small to retire on? In 4 of these 5, it leaves you a surplus. The 2 things to sort out before you go, health insurance and your US taxes, are linked in the description. Which one fits your number? Tell me in the comments. And next video, the 5 cheapest countries Americans are actually moving to in 2026. Subscribe so you do not miss it.